What's good, everyone? It's your boy Anime Analyst, aka the Young Jiggy Ninja, and we back today with another video. This time around we're gonna be talking about that Boruto greatness, and we're talking about the manga. We know everything is ramping up in the last 5 chapters or so. You already know just chaos has ensued, whether it be between Naruto and Sasuke versus Jigen getting absolutely decimated, and then now we got this instance of Team 7 and Kawaki versus this new Boruto guy who's part of Kara. So they're currently on a rescue mission to get Lord Hokage out the cookie jar. But that said, people might have overlooked one thing that I want to talk about today, and that is Kashin Koji's serious intent to kill Jigen while he is kind of low HP, I would say. Like, this dude is on the brink of death, and Kashin Koji said to himself like, yo, this is a one in a lifetime chance for me to possibly take Jigen out. Kashin Koji is trying to secure the bag and capitalize on a really big play for himself, because you know he has his own motives. He's been studying karma to be able to find a weakness to fight Jigen. So one thing I do know is that everybody needs to stop taking Kashin Koji, what he says, so lightly, because this man is very much informed and he's a very wise man. Like, I remember when Kashin Koji saw Naruto defeat Delta, he was like, bravo, like, I'll give you some claps for that. But at this current state, you're no match for Jigen. Like, it's just not happening. And then of course I made a video saying, yo, Naruto never stood a chance against Jigen, and then everybody was like, no, Naruto, he's so strong, you're underrating Naruto, you're just a hater. And then what happened in the next couple chapters? My boy got smacked on the ground. So like, this is what I'm saying. Kashin Koji is a wild card in Boruto. Yo, so for all the people who said I underestimated Naruto based on Kashin Koji's words, I'm looking around right now and
where they at though?
Alright, so we all know Kashin Koji has a rare opportunity to vanquish Jigen / Isshiki Otsutsuki, because as stated by Amado, he has almost 0 chakra left. And with that, I feel like it's also key information to state that Amado said again that it would take Jigen 2 whole days for his chakra to reach full again. Like, my boy said, yo, you over there having too much fun, my boy. Like, Amado saw, when he saw the state that Jigen was in, he was like, yo, like, you really bugging out, my G. Like, I understand you getting hype over seeing Kawaki basically develop his power, but nah, go ahead, chill out, my G. He really almost destroyed the vessel, that he almost destroyed Jigen's body, basically fighting Naruto and Sasuke. So all that said, going back to Kashin Koji taking this cat out, I fully believe in the capabilities of Kashin Koji as an assassin. Let's say that at first, because I mean, we know his abilities as basically a fighter. I mean, he pieced up Konohamaru, but he's just a slick dude. So he assassinated one of the other Elder Kata members, like, and he didn't even know he was in the room. So he obviously has the capability as an assassin. So in the sense of him taking down Jigen, I feel like it would be more of an assassination versus like, yo, like, I'm just over here brawling out on this dude. So the only discrepancies that I have regarding this situation is that the rest of the Kara inner members, such as Delta, I know she got like a whole bunch of bodies, but Delta is at the hideout. Code is the new dude that got introduced with the kind of fate that he has like a mechanical thing on his face. He's present at the base. So those are 2 things that could get in the way. Also Amado, I mean, Amado doesn't pose a threat to Koji, but Koji is very much an elusive dude. So I feel like if he really was trying to get to Jigen, like, he would have power to do so. But like I did say before, Koji has a whole 2 days to take out Jigen while he is still weakened. So that says a lot in terms of how much time he has before Jigen is back to full power. So I feel that when Kashin Koji returns to the base, Jigen will most likely confront Koji about his surveillance. Like, he's gonna know that Koji was spending extra time that he really didn't necessarily have to spend just observing the karma between Boruto and Kawaki. So I feel like this conversation could really incite violence or action from Koji, because Jigen would essentially be questioning Koji about why you dabbling around, my G? Why didn't you just bring Kawaki back in a timely manner, considering that now we know Jigen could have transported directly to Kawaki. And it kind of makes sense when Jigen in some earlier chapters, he was like, yo, the vessel can never truly escape from me. So we didn't know what that meant. But then when my man pulled up to the scene in Naruto's living room, he was like, yo, what's goody? So I mean, it all makes sense. But this conversation could stir up the basically intensity to where he could be like, yo, so Koji, like, what's good? And then Koji's like, boom, 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 flames of samadhi on your ass, like, and then my boy tortures him. But it can't, I don't know if it can be that simple, considering that, like I said, they got all them other members there. So it'll be some bare, like, I really don't know what to expect from Koji. Like, so many other techniques up his sleeve that we never saw that could really help him in terms of assassinating Jigen. So what's gonna happen once Kashin Koji takes his move against Jigen? So I feel like that Koji could definitely do some damage, more damage to Jigen, and basically put Jigen slash Isshiki in a state to where, yo, he has to get out of this vessel because his body is basically about to be destroyed because of this fight with Koji. So I could see this definitely making it so Isshiki has to expedite the transferring of his essence into the next vessel, and that might not necessarily be Kawaki, because he really has a time, he's on a very strict time frame. So it's like he needs to get to this next body before, like, he just dies and doesn't get a chance to transfer his power. So I feel like this could very much redirect the narrative, in a sense that we know that Kawaki ends up becoming the vessel for Isshiki at some point later in the future, when Boruto and Kawaki are older, because of the first episode and the context of his dialogue. So we know that Kawaki is gonna eventually end up being the vessel, but there could be a vessel before Kawaki, considering that Kashin Koji could put this man in a casket before he can even get to Kawaki. So he's just gonna be like, yo, just transfer the shit, like, pull out one of those spare vessels, like, I just need I need something quick. Cause there even might be one of the other vessels that survived. Like, I think there was there might have been a possible another vessel that survived other than Kawaki. Like, I think one more. That's just a kind of a guess, because I feel like some of the dialogue I read, it made it seem like there was at least one more besides Kawaki, but Kawaki was like the most suitable, but he also had something else in the mix. So that's how I feel. And I feel like this would really give time, in a writer's sense, for them to develop Kawaki's character more individually before they introduce this strong duality of having Isshiki attached to him. So I mean, this could really, like, shake up some shit, and we haven't really seen Koji move around a lot in these last couple chapters. Once Jigen and Naruto, like, Kashin Koji has been out the picture for a cool minute, so it would make sense for them to basically delve more into Kashin Koji doing this. And then because of this, Koji could then defect from Kara after taking this stance against Jigen, and then he could end up, like, mentoring Boruto and Kawaki while they train together to enhance each other's karma proficiency. So I feel like Koji definitely wants to cultivate Boruto and Kawaki's karma strength so that he can eliminate Isshiki for good. But we could be introduced into this whole arc to where Kawaki and Boruto are training together. Kashin Koji's helping them, because technically he never really did anything that would get in the way of those two, and he even reinforced that concept. I'm not really trying to get in their way, but we all know that this would make things very, very interesting, because we know Kashin Koji is really, like, he's gonna do what's best for him. So that's my kind of theory on where the story could go in terms of Kashin Koji very much delivering that final blow to Jigen that could really shake up the storyboard OD. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think Koji is capable of taking down a weakened Jigen, and how do you think he'll do it? Do you really think he'll tap into that very much assassin type flow and really get right? Or do you feel like it'll be a whole brawl out? Or how do you think this will go? Kashin Koji is one of my favorite characters in Boruto right now, and I really fuck with dude. So I'm interested to see what he does. Tell me, guys, what you think down in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like the video, and make sure you comment down below. Like I said before, comment down below what you thinking. Appreciate you guys watching. Your boy Anime Analyst. I'm out this motherfucker. Peace.